Well, welcome back to a little bit of boarding and bagging. I haven't done it a while because I was waiting for some more of these sizes. And I'm going to do, not all of them, because I don't think I'm going to get time. Just a little snippet of some 2000 AD. So, this won't... I don't think it's going to be a long stream because let's just move that a little bit closer. Otherwise, I'm going to knock something. Because I'm waiting for GMG news. Because I think afterwards we're going to do a little bit of fun with a bit of Rocket League. So I just thought, well, let's get the impromptu bit of live with some boarding and bagging. Why not? It can always be a bit of fun. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. But first, it might be good if I get the chat up, if anybody's going to come and join and say, oh, I like 2000 AD. There we go. All right. First one. Let's do it. This is going to be impromptu. Actually, probably, let's move some stuff out of the way, shall we, first? Because I've got it ready, but the keyboard's in the way. Keyboard. So much. All right, there we go. That might be better. If I keep hitting the mic, I do apologise. That one's a bit bent, isn't it? Let's use a bit of a nicer one. Ooh. So I'm just going to show them off. Just the artwork on the front. It's cool, isn't it? The worst thing is, I did message 2000 AD, or Rebellion, whatever they want to be called now, is because I can't find or backing paper the 90s ones. They just seem to don't do it. Like this one is the magazine size, so that seems to be okay. But I cannot find at all bagging and boards for 90s size 2000 AD. I know they're not the most expensive comics, and I understand that, but they're mine. And I like them as they are. So I'm just going to do that. I'm not going to actually put them up at the moment, because what I'm going to do is I am going to decide, just from the front cover, is it's either going to be posters or 2000 AD or 2000 AD down there. It's going to be something like, oh, I can have posters at the back there. Not too sure yet. Not too sure. But it will be making the decision. But... oh, I always like doing this. I don't know why. I always like giving these a nice little new home. New home. Needed that, but I'll do that another time. Just going to get them in their bags at the moment. Need to keep. If I keep on going to my phone, it's not because I don't care. It's just because when GMG News goes, I'm free now. Because my son went and he did his nap early. So we did arrange it around that. But then he was like, no, I'm tired. I've had my fun for the morning. I need to get ready for my Christmas. That's going to be fun tomorrow. Woo! Oh, I didn't actually show that one, did I? Sorry. Wow. That's some cool art, isn't it? Oh, this one's good. Whoa. That is a good one, isn't it? Gotta be gentle when you open them, though. Always gentle. Be gentle. Be gentle. All right. Should actually tweet that I'm doing this, shouldn't I? Oh. I am terrible at tweeting. Should I do that now? Whilst a break. But I do like this. I do like... Alright. I'm terrible. I'm not terrible, of course. I'm just like... Where is it? Now, the thing is, I hate the back. They changed this, and I really don't like it anymore. Like, they changed the bit of YouTube. It's really annoying. Ba 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 ba. There we go. You got to be like happy, ain't you, really? Oh, something went weird on that screen. There we go. All right. There we go. That's better. Now I feel complete. Let's get back on it. Ooh, it's so shiny. Looks really shiny, doesn't it? Just because of my lights, really. There you go. There we go. Cool. I just love 2000 AD. This could take me years, though, if I did them all. Imagine that. I'm still here. I must say, actually, whilst I'm talking about like being here for like, I'm actually just started. I think I want to say episode 4 of Alice in Wonderland. In Borderland. Sorry, not Alice in Wonderland. But you know what I meant. That show I'm actually liking. Ooh, I did like the first season, so I think they've done well, and I think this is where the acquisition of the actor for the Acolyte has screwed up Squid Games, because I think that should be out now, whereas Alice in Borderland has kind of beaten them to the punch, and I think that's gonna be like, oh, it's enough time between them. I think once you kind of don't get enough time between shows, I think people forget. Ooh. You know, people got very flaky memories at the moment, and it's like, and it doesn't have it doesn't have previously. You know, it doesn't have a catch up. So what I kind of like, I don't mind that, but some people, especially my girlfriend, can't remember what happened in season 1, so I'm kind of having a reminder. That's what happened. That's why that person's there. But yeah, it is a good show, and I'm liking it. But what I was saying is about Here Forever, because in the show they have a spoiler. I'm up to the isolation, self-confinement in the prison bit. So if you have seen it, don't spoil it. I think I know what's going to happen on that bit, but it was quite funny for me just to watch it and my girlfriend to try and guess who it's going to be. I think it's the Jack of Hearts, and she's got every single one wrong because something's happened to him. Ooh, the sounds of the underground. Yeah. So that was quite interesting that how to get it completely and utterly wrong. It was just, yeah. No, they're out. Not them. Oh, I like that one. Oh, maybe we should do like a poll, but that'll take ages, isn't it? A poll of actually. Well, it seems a bit bigger, that piece, that card. Ooh, I think the next one, what I can see, maybe. Oh, that is good though, isn't it? That is a good one. It's hard to pick your favourite to go up on a wall. Not the handmaiden wall. That's a different kind of wall. That was an awful season. I had to be watched through that. That is an example of a show that after the author kind of just done their part and then they copied it, it should have just been left. That may have to be on the wall. That I think is a winner. Yeah. Oh, the next one's good as well. Yeah, I think that last season was, for me, it was dreadful. It was just dragging, everything dragged to get to an ending that was kind of the beginning. Oh, that would look good, wouldn't it? Ooh. This one is good though as well. Don't know what years these are. These aren't, I think these only like 5 years old, maybe. When were these ones? Yeah, 4 years. There you go, that one is. This one. I'll tell you a really annoying story. Really annoying, but really funny story. And there's going to be a comic, and I'm going to get it, that I went to. And I made somebody who wasn't geeky take me when I couldn't walk, really, and well, couldn't drive, to get it at Forbidden Planet. And it was a lovely sunny day. And I mean, it was sunny. Really nice day. And that will get into the story. So I got it. Really happy with it. That's a good one as well, isn't it? Really, God, got it. You know, got my comic. Left the shop in hand, kind of like just cruising it like that, kind of like, ooh. And then the wind picked up like that, and I no word, it cut the thing and then ripped right down the seam. I was like, ah. It was just like them moments. And then the person I was with who took me refused to go back. But at least I had a copy. I think I got another one online. But that was, yeah, highly annoying. But I must say, 2008, is it Higher? I don't know, actually, how you pronounce the thing. They brought out those action figures, haven't they? So I have spent that, because you got the Horseman, you know, the Plague, I suppose you would call it, the Death and all that. Oh, that was a bit crisp, but never mind. So they are going to be arriving soon. And then you've got, yeah, I have to see that. I don't know to take them out though. I have to see what they're like, because I might want to display them out of the case. That one's a bit of a crease one, but ooh, like these ones when they're like just completely different. That's why I like 2000 AD, because you get so much variation on the actual, you know. Ooh, damn! The actual comic itself. Prog, I should say. Prog. Everybody knows if I say prog. Oh. Feels like I've been going for ages. And I've not. That is heavy. You should get used to it after, like, you have to, when you become a parent holding the toddler up all the time. Any parents out there will know. You kind of get used to just holding. Alright. Ooh. See, first knock. There you go. Mic knock. Boom. Knock of the day. Da, 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 da. Whee. In it goes. God, that might be another one. That is a good one. That is a good one. Liking it. Like, oh. Just gotta love Judge Dredd, haven't you? Look. Iconic. My God. It feels like this is going to be ever ending. I think it is. It's going to be a couple of streams, isn't it? I think, of me just bagging. Done most of the Marvel and DC ones, though, I must say. They're all now nicely packed away. Some of them. The ones that aren't on the walls, of course. But you can't see them all. Because you kind of, I think you only can see up to, is it 4? That one? Is that 4? Yeah, we got it. Ghost Rider. No, it's Ghost Rider. That's 4. So you're just cutting off 4. And then you can only see on that side, the one next to Swamp Thing. What is Ghost Rider? Ooh, there we go. This is proper geeky, isn't it? I love proper geeky. Oh, got to get some more cards. I love a proper geeky. I love it, I do. Come on in, you go. Oh. I could just be here for hours. I do like this. I do like doing this. I don't know why. What's the? It's just like, oh, thank. You know, they're done. They've been put away. Ooh. That's a good one. Man, I like the hair. I do like Anderson. Great character. Might have to go on my wanted list, but it's hard because I think, just do a Dread 2, isn't it, really? I think everybody's calling out for that. I know that Mega City 1 has been... I don't know what's going on there. That I'm guessing for what it was, either the script was too dark, because that's what... was too dark. Maybe. Or it was just not right. Like, it's weird that they've not had a streaming site that side it off. What would be good? I'm trying to think where it fit. Novel. Amazon are calling out for stuff, aren't they? Because they're like, after Lord of the Rings, they need content, don't they, really? Or even Paramount Plus, because that is, except for Yellowstone, what did they actually have on there? Except for the rights for Top Gun Maverick. That Halo one, what I've not watched, I'm not actually fussed about. I probably won't ever watch it, but I've heard from Halo fans, and what I've seen on the interweb is it's horrific. So I'm trying to think else what they've got on there that would make people go, oh, I don't mind paying, because it's the cost of it is another cost. You got Netflix is changing with the ad system now, isn't it? And the increase of price. I can see a lot of them losing subscribers. Prime will lose subscribers after Christmas because people only have it for Christmas and then people bow out. So that will be that. That's a good one. I like that. Whoop. Good catch. That might have to be one on the wall. Yeah. And then what else you got? Disney. Well, Disney's dying a death, isn't it, really? I think they're digging their own hole. And then, what else we got? What else we got in the UK? Can't remember now. What have I mentioned? Disney, Netflix, Prime, Paramount. That's it. I'm probably missing one. There's so many these days. Ooh, end of days. Well, I might have to just do a Judge Dredd. Maybe I'll do every other one, Judge Dredd. Maybe, but I want some of my 90 ones up. I want them. They're just a different size. Yeah, and I think that would fit. If they're doing that Henry Cavill Warhammer and they're going to give him free reign, I can't see they wouldn't pump into another familiar, let's say, established character. And if they make it, I think, give it the look and feel. Don't know why I went look. The look and feel of the not good in it. Kim saying it's good, just liking it. The look and feel of the movie. I think they'll do well. Yeah, and I think you've got to have. I think I don't mind it being called Mega City 1 because I think that is clever. And why I say that is clever is if you call it Dread, you've got to, or Judge Dredd or whatever. I think you've got to literally only have it around centered around Judge Dredd. Now, if you call it Mega City 1, you don't have to have that time. You could have it before or after Dredd, or make Dredd a legend. In his own right. But it'd be good to center it around the world building and have the two establishments. I think that would work really, really well. So I don't mind, how it was like they said it was going to be. It was going to be another. Oh, what was the? Oh, Mama, wasn't it? Another Mama, really. They were going to do it around, but as the baddie. I didn't mind that. I think they need to have more. I think, you kind of have different elements of it. So if you had not houses, but you kind of, a different lots, I think that would work. But even that, you could go into all the different worlds, couldn't you? You don't have to just stay in Mega City 1. Well, it depends on the timing, but I think if you did it, that's good. At different time periods, you could do really, really well. But then Rogue Trooper would work really well, wouldn't it? I think that would be really work as a series. I think if you just change that look slightly, I think Rogue Trooper would work. One I would like to see is ABC Warriors, but I don't think it would work. It looks just shiny, but it's not. It's the actual comic. Blowout. Yeah, so it's like mine, well, let's say Robo Hunter. You know, Clown. They just won't work, I don't think. There are certain comics I think will just sit in Comic World. And they will sit there nicely because they are a comic based, not things. Well, that one's a good one, isn't it? Can't beat the 2000 AD artwork sometimes. They do take it up a notch, like the front cover artwork. I like the quirky ones, I think, the best. I always wondered why, when the original one, they must have had some, I don't know, trying to be different when they first launched, is not have that size, you know. Oh, correlation. Oh, have to go back. See how far back I am? That's a comic there, but you can't see. And that's another Ghost Rider and 4 on Boba. But look, they're not that different now. They're wider, but originally, you know, they're much bigger. And I wondered why. If it was cheaper and like wherever they was getting it printed, you know, than to have that size. You know, the standard DC and Marvel, and just go and compete that way. I just always found that, you know, be interesting. I know there's a documentary. I haven't watched it. I can't find it online anywhere about the starting, but I wonder if they actually go into that. That's a live action. Slain. That, yeah. They could just go all Nordic, like proper in depth. Oh, I was going to show you a page there, but it was a bit naughty. So I'll just show you one of the other pages. That isn't. The next page is a bit naughty, let's just say. I'm trying to find it. Literally, let's just say there's not a lot of clothing in that episode. Got caught in the act. Oh, still going. Oh. Ah. No, but yeah, they're like that. Easy to do. But I don't know why. Maybe I don't know. Maybe the Rebellion, isn't it? Who owns the rights? Well, who owns 2000 AD? They don't want. Maybe they're like, well, we would give you the rights, but look what happened to Judge Dredd with Sylvester Stallone when that happened. You know. That was... Oh, I did it again! Number 2. Only number 2. Only smack number 2. When that happened, that was... I was so looking forward to that. I was... you know, didn't like the... didn't want Sylvester Stallone. I don't think he was right. It was, of course, announced straight away that he would be taking off his helmet. Didn't like that. It was just badly written, wasn't it? It wasn't comic book like. I just, yeah, it wasn't Judge Dredd, was it? It was just a Hollywood take of, you know, I don't know, like what a pre-nuclear society would kind of be, but it was Hollywooded. Don't have to say anything sometimes, do you? Just get on with it. You know it's good. You know it's good. Right, it's 2. So I'm guessing GMG is going to be free soon. Might do a couple more. Let's do whatever I got. Ooh, that is a good one. Now I can tidy up. And then I'm going to get a little water break. Oh, let's do that one. That one's awesome. See, even the black and white ones, I do like the black and white ones of 2000 AD. I didn't actually. It's strange because you I suppose you're not taste, but you kind of. I suppose it is taste, isn't it? You kind of evolve in your maturity, let's say, of what you kind of like. When I was a kid, I remember I always kind of skip reading the black and white ones because you just want the blood and guts. I think, as a kid, and I always said that, to have... No, there you go. You can't... Is that going to show it? Well, there you go. I don't know if you can see it on that page. But that is somebody being thrown off a building, and that's the remains. As a kid, being allowed to read that was... What is going on? I'm allowed to read this? Ooh. You felt like you're naughty every time, I suppose. You're being a bit of a rebel. Being a bit of an anarchist. And that's what the whole 2000 AD is for. Oh, every time I go, I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop. I've got... Next time, we'll do that. Look at that. Ooh, got the Judge Dredd. Batman. For the issue of the paperback. Got it down behind me. I'm just going to slide back slightly. Oh. That is a must-have for 2000 AD and Batman fans. DC 2000 AD crossover. Oh, it is so good. I love this book. Probably one of my favourite, of getting down, the crossover. It is a good... Would they ever do that? Do you think a 2000 AD Batman Mega City one? Don't know. It'd be strange. I think that would work animated. That'd be cool animated. I think if they did it live action, would it work? I think people would just get very confused. I don't think normies wouldn't get it, would they? Like that. But yeah, okay, all right, let's go for water break, and then hopefully soon I will see you on the flip side with a bit of Rocket League again, and we're going to have a bit of crazy time. But we've just got to wait for GMG news. So if you're watching this, go over to his Twitter, because I know he's on it, because he's been talking about Christmas. And go on, give him a poll, on his favourite polls. He picked 4. I can't remember the 4 was. I'm actually going to tell you. But I didn't agree. I not agreed. They were all good. But I had my own one. And that was Santa Claus the movie. I love that movie. It's the best. It's the best looking Santa, to be honest. What was the poll for? Oh, come on. Yeah, so it's general _ music _ sorry. Here we go. The ultimate Christmas film. Now, depending on if you believe Bruce Willis, he has put Die Hard, Home Alone, The Snowman, and The Grinch. Elf's not on there. Ooh. Not even Santa Claus Conquers the Martians. How dare he not have that? But yeah, go and have a little vote. Or put it in the comments like I did. Now, I disagree. I think it's another one. But yeah, at this season, it's all about your little Christmas songs and movies. I don't think I have a favourite Christmas song, to be honest. No. Unless it's a remake, like a punk or heavy metal cover. I'm trying to think if there is a punk and heavy metal covers. Who knows? But yeah, alright, I'm going to bow out, get a break, get ready for some gaming. So, next time, I'm going to do some more. Of course, I've got a lot to do, haven't I? A lot to do. You should see it on the floor. You can probably just see the corner. That's just here from there. All comics, and then VCs are all in there, and some other ones. I still don't know what to do with the empty spaces. It's either going to be posters, but I'm not too sure. It's either going to be... I want maybe posters. I don't know, but then I've got them 2000 AD action figures, so they might fill them 2 spaces, because they're not a lot unless they advance it more. What I would love, but then I would go crazy on Let's Collection. But I did see, just gone on a completely different topic. Dungeons and Dragons from was it 1989? Action figures, might have to buy. Don't like the packaging. Don't like the packaging. You can't see the action figure. It's got the actual cartoon image on its cardboard. I'm guessing it's a we don't do plastics anymore kind of thing. Yeah, it's a recycle then. Yeah, there's enough plastic in the world to recycle, and collectors are just going to leave them in their boxes. So they're being used, they're not damaging the environment. Recycle them buggers. Yes, but yes, on that note, I'm going to check out. Give us a comment. See you in a bit, hopefully. Once, let's see if he is saying go. Because it's now nearly 10 past. No. So I might have a little bit of time. Have a little bit of time. Okay. All right. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. If it does, it does. But hopefully see you in a bit. If I don't see you in a bit, have a very Merry Christmas, everyone. Whatever you do. And if it's just the festive season, just have some time off. Enjoy the festive season for yourselves. Anyway, give us a comment if you want to comment. And as always, Stasis Geek out.